Hi, loves. It's Miss Shanda. How are you? And welcome to Shanda Says. You are officially entered into the pink room, but tonight we are doing Fat Fridays, which is fashion and talk. And fashion and talk, if you're new to Shanda Says, is everything fashion, beauty, and everything I love about that as a woman. So I hope that you enjoy it because it's been like 3 years since I've done a Fat Friday. So tonight, because there's a ton of makeup tutorials on YouTube, I wanted to do something different because oftentimes, even in Instagram and Twitter, you guys ask about my skin all the time. What is your skincare routine? What is your skincare routine? So tonight I wanted to talk about skincare and what I do to keep my face in line. Now, what I will say is this. I want to thank you all for the compliments on my skin and on my beauty. But again, it's genetics. It's just up to me to maintain it. And that's all about tonight is maintenance. 80% of having good skin, oftentimes to me, is genetics. You know, my mom had great skin. My aunts had it. My dad's side of the family had beautiful skin. They didn't age. It's like they were Benjamin Button, they age backwards. So I'm blessed in that arena. When it comes to my face, I do a daily skincare routine and I do a nightly routine. And I'm going to share with you the products that I use. Now, my face, I tend to have very dry skin. I'm not a person that has oily skin or deals with any oiliness in my face at all. I consistently need moisture on my face. So every day I use a scrub and I use Aveeno. You see I need more soon. It's Aveeno Positively Ageless, resurfacing scrub with vitamin C. And I use that pretty much 3 times a week. Sometimes I'll use it a little more in the summer months. I tend to be even more drier, and especially in my T-zone, which is this area here across your forehead and here. So I do my scrub, and I also use, it's not a Clarisonic, but it's similar. I do like the Clarisonic as well, but I use this all over, and I'm sure to get my neck and my décolletage, which is your, all of this area in your top of your breast is your décolletage. And oftentimes with women, oftentimes with women, we tend to forget our neck and our décolletage. And as you get older, that's the part of your body that begins to age noticeably. So always when it comes to your skincare routine, make sure you bring it all the way down because you want it all to be even. Okay, so once I do my scrub, I follow up with an excellent moisturizer. Now for me, for years, and I grew up, oh wait a minute, before the moisturizer, I follow up with Aveeno Positively Radiant Brightening Cleanser. I use this cleanser. I'm sorry. I meant to say that before my moisturizer. So I'll do my scrub 3 times a week, and then I follow up with this for a daily. I use this every single morning. I use it every single morning, and I use it at night when I take off my makeup. Okay? So that's that product. Then I follow up with a moisturizer, and you should use a day cream that has an SPF in it, which I do have. It's by Jurlique. I don't have the tube with me, but it has an SPF of 30, and it helps to even out skin tone as well. So I use that as a daily moisturizer, as a day cream. Now, I will also sometimes, if I run out of that, I will use Nivea. I've been using Nivea for many years, like since I was 13 years old. My mother brought us girls up on Nivea. She used it. I love it. It's an excellent moisturizer. Again, it's pretty thick. And because I have dry skin, it's a moisturizer that's really great. And I tend to put it here, in this zone here a lot, because you get extra dry there. And I'll dab around here. I'll add a little extra. And, the fun thing with this too is when I do my blush, because I like to have a dewy look to my face, I'll do my blush, and then I'll take a little of my Nivea and I'll do this. And it just gives you like a little dewy look. Because I cannot stand for my face to be dry. Now, I will tell you this. I am over 40. I'm not 27 like you thought. I'm over 40. So I've been really lucky. Like, I have zero crow's feet. I don't have a one, and I'm really lucky with that. I don't have anything under my eyes, like no wrinkles, no crow's feet at all. I do have one little thing here, but it's not major. Like, I don't have, guys, I don't have wrinkles. It's crazy. It's nuts. But again, it's genetics, and I think it's because for many years I've taken very good care of my skin. So maintenance is key. You have to, whether it's genetics or whatever, you have to take good care of your skin. You have to. If you're a young woman listening to me, I cannot stress enough for you to listen to Miss Shanda, to take good care of your skin. Know the type of skin you have. Sometimes we have combination skin, which is a mixture of dry and oily, or we can have dry skin like Miss Shanda has, or we can have oily skin. You want to be able, at some point, if you can, speak with your doctor about what is the best cleanser to use, what are the best products to use on your face. Because sometimes, we just go willy-nilly and we just go and get a product and we can break out from it. So because I'm not an esthetician and I'm not a doctor, I will recommend to you to, if you're not sure of your face type, your skin type, excuse me, you should speak to your doctor about what you should and what they recommend to put on your face. These are products I use. I will say this also. I'm very, very big on my skin feeling soft and supple. I'm just one of those women, I like to feel soft. And you know what? Men love that too. They want their woman to be supple. Now, I am really big on moisturization, like I said, but I'm really big on making my own moisturizer. So I'm going to tell you what I use. I literally go to Harlem and I get my Shea Butter. Now, in Harlem, they sell this on the street, this tub for $5. It's 100% organic Shea Butter, right? So I have my Shea Butter, and with that, this is what it looks like inside. You see how much I use it. I use it daily. What I do is I mix it. Now what I do is I take pure, just like this is pure organic, I use organic coconut oil. I put that in with it. I take, where's my bio oil? I have bio oil as well, right? And I throw that in there too, okay? And these little tubs, you can buy these little things at like the dollar store or whatever. So I take this tub, I put my shea butter, I put my coconut oil, I put my bio oil in it, and I'll even throw a little vitamin E oil in there, right? Because it's stiff, I'll throw it in the microwave for about 20 seconds and let it loosen up. And by that time, I have like a little wooden spatula. You could get it at a beauty supply store. It's like called an orange wood stick. And or a spoon. And you just mix and mix and mix and mix and mix. And this is how it comes out, right? And every night I use this all over my body, be it my hands, because that's another sign of aging is your hands. I use it on my hands, my elbows. I don't have the dark elbows because I think it's because I take really good care of that area because I'm always moisturizing, right? Always moisturizing. Again, if you're prone to oily skin, you want to ask your doctor what's best to put on your skin. These are all organic products. These are all things that I swear by, and these are things that I believe are from nature, and they'll help you. Now, can they be greasy? Yes, it can be greasy. So with your clothes, you have to be careful at night. What I do is another thing that I do. It's in the shower. I forgot to take it out the shower, but I want you to listen to me. I cannot begin to tell you how important it is. And if you don't have a skincare regimen, I want you to start doing this. I want you to listen to Miss Shanda. I make my own body scrubs, okay? I cannot express to you how important it is to exfoliate your skin. Exfoliate your skin, your breast, your arms, your elbows, your knees, your feet, the top of your feet. All of those areas can tend to get flaky, can get dry, can get rough. Okay. Um, what I use for my scrub, write this down: regular granulated sugar, white sugar, right? I will put a little bit of the bio oil in there also, right? I'll put a little bit of this mixture in. But you want to have more sugar than these products in it. And you want to get it to a good consistency where it's very sugary, kind of thick, but enough that you could spread it onto your skin. I also like to use brown sugar too. And I'll throw in a tablespoon, listen to this, a tablespoon of organic honey. If you don't have organic honey, just put regular honey in there. I put that all in, mix it up, get in my shower, right? And I just slather my body with the scrub. And I scrub. Again, pay attention to your elbows, your knees. I do it on my breast too because I love for my breast to be soft. I just do. Your thighs, your behind, right? So you're scrubbing. I say in the shower because it's easier for you to just rinse it off. Trying to do this in the tub, it may not work as well. I tried my scrubs in the tub, it just didn't, it comes right off because the tub, the water, it just is just not consistent with doing a good job. So you want to do it in the shower. So you're going to scrub from your neck down, okay? And, sometimes people we get into, ain't nobody got time for all that. But it's your body. It's the only one you have. You can't replace it. So you got to take really good care of it. Because I tell you, when you get to a certain age, you're going to wish you had taken better care of your body and better care of your skin. So, again, if you're a young lady, young woman listening to Miss Shanda, I want you to pay really good attention. You don't have to go spend a lot of money. A lot of what you can do is right in your kitchen. You can do it. You can make the scrub. So again, you're going to scrub. A little extra hint here. White granulated sugar in a scrub actually helps to lighten stretch marks. Yeah, I've done my research. It does. So if you could spend some little extra time on certain days, maybe certain days you don't have time to do the scrub, but if you have a little extra time, rub. Now, you don't want to be too abrasive. I don't want you breaking out and be like, Miss Shanda, what the hell? My skin is all broken out. If you have allergies to certain foods or certain things, again, make sure you can do all this stuff. I don't want to tell you to do something and you're allergic to it. So proceed with caution if you're not sure, okay? Again, I'm not an esthetician. I'm not a professional. I'm just telling you things that work for Miss Shanda, okay? So once I do the scrub, I rinse off, right? Nivea has this new in-shower lotion, okay? The in-shower lotion, you while you're wet, you put this lotion on all over your body. Now, you're going to notice a distinct difference in the feel of your body after that scrub. It will be smooth. It'll feel amazing. And that's even after your first scrub, okay? So use that Nivea in-shower lotion. Now, the key to this lotion is you have to rinse it off while you're in the shower. Oftentimes people think with that, you leave it on and you get out the shower. No, you have to rinse that off. But you'll see how silky smooth your skin feels after a shower and after you rinse that off. So you get out, towel dry off. Now again, because I'm a fiend for moisture, I will still go ahead, even after all that, I will still go ahead and before I go to bed, use my mixture and, give my body some more moisturization. And, that's what I do for my skin. And, skin is so very important. And, you know, oftentimes a lot of us are not blessed with great skin. And that's why it's so important, to have a skincare regimen and to go to your doctor and find out what's good to put on your face, what's not good to put on your face, what you should be doing. And, there are many men that probably will look at this video and turn it off, but I will say this. I'm really big in men taking care of their skin. Men tend to age quicker than women do. You'll see more frown lines here. You'll see more, face, the crow's feet here and in here. Men just age quicker. I think because they scowl more. you know, I think they think, oh, just soap and water, wash my face, brush my teeth, and I'm out. I always stress to my man, honey, you have to take care of your skin. All men should have a skincare regimen. You should know your skin type as well. Men should use a moisturizer, should use an SPF. You should not be out in the sun without protection. I don't care if you're dark, dark, dark. Skin cancer, skin ailments affects everybody, melanin or no melanin. So it's important to have a sunscreen on your face. It's important to have a skincare regimen to take care of your skin because, who we all want to age gracefully. We do. And again, like I said, I'm over 40 and I'm one of those women that I feel so proud because every time I say my age, people are like, you're lying. No, you're not. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. There's no way you're that age. Do you guys want to guess how old I am? Well, nowadays you can Google people and you can figure out how old they are. But again, like I said, I take really, really good care of my skin. I make sure to take my makeup off every night and I don't go to bed with my makeup on. I do suffer from, a quick beauty tip before we go, I do suffer from bags and puffiness. That is genetic. I can't even begin to tell you. My mother's side of the family, all the Johnsons have these puffy eyes. It's one of the things that I hate. I can't stand it. And they could tend to be dark. So I do use MAC light reflecting concealer because I just, I hate that. I thought about getting a filler because now they have fillers now to fill that out and to take away the dark circles. So, I'm going to see. It's expensive. It's like $1,500 to $2,500 to do that. But if it helps me, maybe, I don't know. I'm a little scared when it comes to cosmetics like that. I'm just, I probably would do it and love that I did it and wish I'd done it sooner, but we'll see. But real quick, in terms of fashion, because I did off beauty, I wanted to do a quick little thing on a product that I found. Now, my baby surprised me with the Kanye West Season 2 sandal. It's the Yeezy sandal, and it's a clear sandal. It comes out August 18th. You have already seen some celebs with them already. They're $495. And they were a gift to me, and I love them. But because I know that everyone can't afford that, what is a nice and beautiful alternative to a Yeezy? And I found this shoe, and I ordered it because I wanted to see what would be the difference. I'm a person that loves high-end products and low-end products. If it looks good, if it's constructed well, if it's not pricey and I like it, I buy it and I wear it. I don't care about price. I have these Versace's that were very expensive, right? And I also have these beautiful shoes from ASOS that I got a long time ago. I got these last year, and they have a 1920s feel. I can't even begin to tell you. I get more compliments on these than I do the Versace sandals. And this has a little fur pom-pom here. I love these shoes, and I think I paid $56 for them. Okay. Now, the alternative to the Yeezy is by this company I found online through Instagram, and they're called Ego Official. I'll put the link in the bio for you guys. But this is the shoe. Guys, first of all, when my Yeezys come in, I'm going to show you the difference between that and this shoe. But this shoe, I can't even begin to tell you how lovely this is on my foot. And it's very, very comfortable. It's aesthetically beautiful and it's very comfortable. And sweetie, they were only $45 as opposed to the other. So if you can afford the Yeezy, go ahead, splurge. Again, it was a gift to me from my man. Thank you, baby. And the low end product, I don't even want to call it that because I just think it's beautiful and I love it. And I'll take pics soon. You can look at it on my Instagram at Shanda Says. And you can follow me on my social media at Shanda Says. You can email me, shandasays1@gmail.com, for any questions or comments or any topic you would like me to discuss about in the pink room. I love you and thank you for tuning in this Friday. Hopefully you have a beautiful weekend planned and I will be back next week. And I love you. Mwah. Have a blessed weekend, guys. Bye-bye.